Hey guys, today we're building the set Celebration Ferris Wheel with Fireworks. It's actually a free gift from the Lego store if you spend $85. Let's get right into it. Something I noticed about the set, it doesn't have like the hand opening thing. That's a little bit weird. You got this for free. There's just tape on it. So yeah. So I got it opened, and here it is, the celebration wheel with the fireworks. 3 bags, a 8x6 plate just outside. I still don't know why they do that. Okay, with the bag 1, you get, this is bag 1. So this is bag 1. You get a good amount of pieces, and you start off with adding 2 2x16 plates together. Okay, I'm gonna be right back after building bag 1. A cool technique I found about this set was at this curved piece, if you use a normal 1x4, there would be like these little corner things coming out. But instead they use a rounded one. I've actually never seen this one before, this technique used before, and it is pretty nice. I also got pretty confused with this overlapping part. I was like, wait, what? But it says only one piece. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna finish bag 1 real quick. At this last part of the set, you have to make this thing twice to add, and then you have to attach them onto the clips like this to make this diagonal shape, which is pretty nice. Both clips are being used on both parts, the ground and the thing. This was pretty repetitive, putting all the studs and jumper plates on, but it's gonna be pretty nice. At the end, I hope. I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna build bag 2, and then I'll showcase bag 2. After opening bag 2, there are a lot of pieces I've actually never seen before. Included this 6-sided thing, circle with clips on like every side, and also this curved piece but with a hole inside, and it's just 2 of it. So this looks like it's going to be pretty interesting to put 2 Technic pieces on, and I was not expecting this to be Technic, so let's go. For the Ferris wheel itself, you use the piece, and the clips that I was talking about earlier actually just don't even get used, which is pretty disappointing because this is a really cool piece. I'm supposing you have to put that through after it's finished. Well, yeah, it uses these orange studs where you put these rods inside, which is pretty cool. For some reason it's really hard to put in these whole pieces. Like, I have a bunch of marks on my thumb. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a bunch on my thumb. And it looks pretty cool though. There's a little bit of dust and my thingy. Okay, right after, I'm seeing this thing where you have to do the same thing 3 times, and you're building these seats, and you have to stack these, pull one inside, pull one of the Technic pieces inside, that's the wrong color, put these flat curved pieces in light green. One of the pieces with the hole that I was talking about earlier that I've literally never seen before, I expected it to have better uses. I just have to build this 3 times. It's actually pretty cool. So when you build all 3 of them, you attach them in a pattern, and they can spin around, which is really fun to play with. So you have to put them in a skip 1, add 1, skip 1, add 1 pattern with the Technic piece with the hole in it. This is nice. When you move it around, they move with you, which is pretty cool. And still has 3 more, which I'm assuming is for the next color, which is going to be blue. Something I noticed right after building the first one is it's the exact same technique, but it's just different colors. And something funny is like it has yellow like the other colors, but instead of it having light blue here, it has light green, which is just mean for the pieces at least. This is actually a really nice set, especially for being completely free, for using 85 entire dollars. That's a lot. As you can see here, with all the alternating colors and patterns, this is a really nice one with them all almost always being centered. It just moves with you. Really nice. This is really nice, in my opinion. When you attach it on, which I don't think I'm supposed to do yet, or I am. You attach it on with this Technic hole in the back of the piece, and then it like spins. Oh, that is satisfying. That is satisfying. You can spin it. Oh, no, there's a knob at the back that you spin it with. Oh, and I found this thing out. You can actually take these pieces off. Take these curved pieces off. And actually add a minifigure onto it. Which doesn't work the greatest. He's just turning and it doesn't let it move. Well, it's still pretty nice. It's good for fidgeting as well. Just put that there, spin it. You add this like large hat piece, and then a heart for some apparent reason, and attach it there. In Bad Breed, there are a lot of pieces I've seen before, but I've actually never used. So this is going to be pretty fun. I'm expecting this all to be for the fireworks. That was a little bit hard to open. And there are these snowflake pieces. I'm assuming they add with the wand pieces, as you can see on the box. The base is a snowflake. Then they add different transparent pieces like diamonds or wands to make it, to give that like glowy, fireworky, effecty. Yeah. I'm gonna finish building the set, except if there's a cool technique or something, and then I will give it my full review out of fun, building experience, and price. We have the snowflake piece now, and we have to add this orange transparent piece, and add these two combined to add onto the line pieces. And then you have to do that 6 times. Then you add some diamonds inside. Then a clip piece to attach onto these transparent things that you guys cannot see, to like make it look like it's actually fireworks. So after adding the diamonds and the transparent pieces, you add a white clip on the back to attach to the transparent rods, and it actually looks like a firework. This is a really nice set. You can move the firework around, like you can do that with the Ferris wheel with the knob on the back. This makes some sounds. There's a cashier thing over here. Probably it will open this golden rod to like give you entrance to the park. And then there's one more firework left. This is the second firework. It uses a lot of wands, which you get a spare wand of. You also get a spare diamond. But because of that white piece, it looks pretty off. So with a spare diamond and a transparent blue hollow stud, I put it there to add this like not white glowing effect. Then you attach it on there. It's a nice set with a lot of wands for some reason. And now for the overall rating though, building experience, I would give it an 8. There's a lot of repetitive stuff, but it was pretty fun. I haven't seen a lot of these pieces before, and there were a couple of really cool techniques. For fun, 8 out of 10. Again, the only really thing you have is just turn the knob, the Ferris wheel moves. It's pretty nice, but not very nice. And then for price, I would give it a 3 out of 10. This small set with like 230 pieces is basically worth $200 because it's a complimentary gift if you spend $80 or more at the Lego store. And that's it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it, and don't forget to like and subscribe.